You can do the intro now?
Yeah, I will. Just a second, Mo. Welcome to the Big Three Podcast. Hi, I'm Don Barris, and I'm here with Mole.
That's me.
And the Scaremaster, Scary Perry.
Hey, how's it going?
And our attorney.
Really good. How you doing?
Let me just introduce everybody first. And, of course, our lawyer, Saul Steinbergowitz Greenbaum. Hello, Saul.
Shalom. Shalom, man.
Hello, Saul.
Well, today is our first show, and I'm very excited about this because it's the Big Three back together again. If you're not familiar with us, we were the stars of the hit film, the cult classic Windy City Heat.
I remember that movie.
I know, you were in it. And so what we're going to do is we're going to come out here and we're going to try and do a podcast here. And
yeah, Perry might come out here.
I'm here.
It's funny.
He might come out.
All right, but we've got a few problems. Now, our show's going to be different than just about anything you've heard. We're going to deal with pop culture and things that happen in our lives, and we're going to share them with you, and hopefully you can relate to it. But we've got some problems here because we have not worked together. When was the last time we worked together? We did that thing on that Kimmel show, but besides that...
Yeah, we did it after the balloon boy went
Yeah.
up in the air and died, and then Perry went on and said that he worked with the balloon man.
His father.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so what we're going to do today, I think that what we should get out right away before we take another step is we should introduce ourselves and tell us a little bit about ourselves. Now, I am one of America's favorite comics. I'm beloved through the country, really. I'm the host and star of the Ding Dong Show, which is a weekly show over at the world-famous Comedy Store. We have a big show coming up October 25th in the main room. You don't want to miss that. I'm an actor. I'm a lover. And I'm a good guy. Mole, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, okay. My name is Walter, and my name is Mole. And
Mole's your nickname, more or less.
Yeah. I'm a chocoholic. But except it's not with chocolate, it's with pot and booze.
Yeah.
I've traveled extensively around the globe with my humanitarian efforts, from the flood ravaged tsunami to Katrina relief, and it's just a pleasure to be back working with the Big Three. Can I get a Big Three?
Big Three. Well, and you speak about your charities. One of them that you got.
Oh, so weed.
Yeah, you were saying that kind of. High five to you. The Chilean mine collapse really affected you in a strong way.
It did, yeah. And later on in the show, we're going to be doing something special.
What'd you do, Perry?
God damn it!
First day on the show, and you break the fucking... Get in here!
Get in here! God damn it!
All right, Saul. Oof.
Wait, Saul's
What
leg
happened?
hurt.
No,
Wasn't even hooked up right for me.
Wait a minute, is that your leg?
Yeah, it's below the knee.
Down
It's,
Saul's leg. Are you okay?
it's very
Are you
sore.
good?
I mean, you guys saw what happened, right?
I saw Perry hit the mic. It hit you.
And then it fell over my
It seemed to me
It looks like
he
he's-
threw it at you.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Saul?
I think I'm okay. I don't know. I mean, I've had a pre-existing injury here, but I mean, this might be something new.
Yeah, it looks pretty rough.
It wasn't even
Hey, Donnie.
connected
If you
right.
don't knock the base, it won't come off.
Hey, Donnie, has that ever happened before on any other show here?
First time in the history of the network here.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay, and who fucked it up? Just introduce yourself.
Perry Caravello.
Hold on just a second. Saul, do you want to prop your leg or anything?
I think maybe if I keep it elevated.
You get
or
ice, or
something, yeah.
you want to drain it?
Well, let me just try to lift it here for a second.
There you go. Put it right up there.
Because that was bad.
Set up. I was set
Oh, he
up.
set you up?
I was set up.
Who hit it?
It was
Who hit
falling
it?
over. I didn't hit it. The damn thing came off the table.
Okay. Or introduce yourself.
Perry Caravello, better known as the Scaremaster, Scary Perry,
And where do you live?
in a house.
What's the address?
An apartment. What do you mean, what's my address? What's your address? What's his address? Why do I have to give out my address? I'm not giving out my address, and you better keep your fucking mouth shut.
What are you so mad for? We're not
Get
even
over the beans.
5 minutes into the show. You've already injured Saul Steinbergowitz Greenbaum. You've done nothing but scream. You are the most unprofessional guy I've ever worked with. Mo, am I wrong on this?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Okay, that's all you want to say about yourself?
Tell them about
I'm
the
the,
stuff.
I'm
Tell
the
them about
Comedy Central star of the cult classic film Windy City Heat. And I have a skateboard company called Scary Perry Skateboards.
Don't promote that. We can't promote that on this.
Oh.
Okay. Now, the reason we brought...
I love Scary Perry skateboards.
Here's what we're going to do, Saul. The reason we brought you in today... Are you okay?
It's just that it's throbbing now, but, I mean, let's push through this.
You'll be all right, Saul.
The reason we brought you in here today, we've had some problems, and one of the reasons that we haven't worked a lot together is because Perry seems to always have a problem, and he immediately goes to litigation on everything. So I think it's best that if we're going to do this show, the best way to do it is to kind of put some rules, things that we can talk about and things that we definitely cannot talk about.
Right. I'm here to restore some order, and as we know from past experience, these things tend to get out of hand, so... like you said, we're going to lay out the rules. More important, I think, to figure out what's not to be talked about.
Okay, all right. Let me start out. There's one thing that I don't want people get me. Oh, some ice. By the way,
Thank you very much.
thank you, Suzanne.
Nice.
I mean Kathy.
Change
Sorry.
your name, yeah.
How did she change your name?
You could do it. You go down to town hall. If you want to do it, I'll set you up with a paper.
I tried to change my name, and it was a mess. I tried to turn Italian.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, my problem is this. Perry always wants to kind of tease me about some of the actresses and other women that I've had sex with, and I would prefer that during the show Perry does not do that.
Okay.
That's my only thing. Mole, is there anything you have?
Absolutely. I don't want to talk about what happened to me during Shark Week.
What happened to you during Shark Week?
I went and I worked on Shark Week because I'm a big fan of it, and I went on the boat, and so I did not get seasick. I brought a bunch of weed, and so I got really high. And then they were like, "Here comes a shark," and they wanted to film the shark. But I freaked out when I saw the shark, and I threw rocks at it. And they're like, "Why did you even bring rocks on the boat?" I was like, "Because what if a shark comes?" And then they don't want to be on Shark Week. But can I show you something?
Sure.
Okay. I would like to introduce, because I'm mad at Shark Week for sticking me off the boat, I have a new show that I'm going to be doing with Discovery. It's a spin-off of Shark Week. And look at my shirt. It's called Shark Weed. Shark Weed. I'm going to go out to the Farallon Islands, and I'm going to get a bunch of sharks really baked, and we'll see if they're friendly.
Okay, now what's somewhat confusing...
Shark Weed.
Right.
That's a good idea.
It's a good idea, but why would you not want us to talk about that?
That is too painful.
Well, whatever his reasoning, Don. You have your topics that are.
I bet
off
Perry
the
doesn't
table?
want to talk about that guy he had sex with.
Well, let's leave it up to Perry. Perry, is that
No.
something you want
Okay.
to
I
discuss?
never had sex with any guys.
What about the guy you blew that time?
I never blew any guy.
Do you want to talk? Is that off limits, or can we talk
It's
about
off limits.
Now, who is this now?
what was his
Just
name?
to be.
You already know who it is.
Is it off limits?
Why are you talking about it on the
No,
We're
we're
talking
trying
about
to
it
get
so
it.
that we
You're
won't
talking
talk
about
Perry.
it on podcast
How do we know not to talk about it if we don't know his name?
because you know who it is.
Sandy Gallagher.
Sandy Gallagher.
Sandy Gallagher.
All
Who is
right,
that?
that we do not talk about Sandy
We're-
Gallagher. I got no problem.
I
Do you
don't
have
know
any
who
problem with
Sandy
that?
Gallagher is.
All right, good. Then it's universal. We do not talk
Okay.
about Sandy Gallagher and the sex you had with him. Anything else?
What else?
I never had sex with a guy named Sandy Gallagher.
What was his name then?
Why do I have to bring this guy's
Oh,
name into
So
this?
we know not to talk about the guy
It's
that
a
you had
simple-
sex with. How about for this whole podcast, nobody sues each other?
I'm up for that.
I'm not suing anybody.
Totally no suing podcast.
Well, I
We got a
mean,
big three, no sue. No sue.
No sue.
right.
Fine.
Well, I would have gone in on that deal, but before I walked in here and experienced
yeah.
that. Let me have another.
You haven't had a drink in 14 years since that school bus thing, right?
Man, but
What was the school bus thing?
Hey, you
Wow.
don't talk about that.
that's on my list of things I won't talk about.
Okay, well, I don't know what it is.
We can't talk about it. I mean, it involves kids, and it's still pending. And well, we're gonna.
Oh,
move on.
talk
We're
about
gonna
your
move on.
talk about how you can't talk about your lawsuit with your family. You can't talk about that.
Thank you.
What is going on with that? Just
Don't
so we
worry
know.
about it.
You don't. He doesn't want to
Period.
talk about it. Suing his
Period.
family.
That's
Right?
all.
He
Thank
doesn't
you.
want to talk about
Okay,
it.
so far we have Sandy Gallagher and the fact that you're suing your family.
Sandy Gallagher is not the name of the guy he had sex with, though.
Oh, did we ever get that name?
I forgot it.
You won't tell us. You got to tell us just so
think
we
it
know.
sounds-
No need to bring it up again.
Okay.
Period.
Right.
Next subject, please.
All right. Well, it's up to you. Is there
All
anything
right,
else?
we just got to get this out
And then we can move on.
front and center, and then we go on with the show.
Next subject.
So that's it. So
you're
this is
done.
Sandy Gallagher thing and no suing
Sandy
your.
Gallagher. Who's Sandy Gallagher?
I don't know.
The guy who you blew him, he jerked you off.
Other way around.
Oh, he
faggot.
blew you. You jerked him off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And you know who it is, and I'm not saying his name.
I know, but I can't remember because of stuff in my brain.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's do this.
Gallagher.
Now,
Is this a phone call?
Yeah, we have a phone call waiting for you.
all right, which line? 2?
Hello?
Hello, who's
Hello?
there?
Hello, Chilean Mind Disaster Hotline.
Who's
Hello?
this?
Oh, this is a Chilean mine disaster.
Oh!
It's a Chilean
Hey,
mine.
hola.
Oh, look at that. It's the Chilean mine workers in Chile.
Hey.
Hey, guys.
Wow.
Let's applaud them. Let's applaud them. They're doing it for
You guys are doing great down there. You guys look great.
Gracias.
Keep up your strength. Hey, we have
Gracias.
a big surprise for you today.
Now there's
Oh.
there's 33 of you guys down there. How are you feeling? How are your spirits?
33. Oh, it's okay, but it's a little hot.
Yeah.
A little hot out
Now
there.
you're
huh?
about 2,200 feet underground right now, right?
BC.
Now
Claro.
who's the guy that has the wife and the mistress waiting for him?
Oh, no.
Reminds me of Perry with
Sandy Gallagher.
yeah.
What about my penthouse pet girlfriend, huh?
We're talking to people in Chile. Is it always about you, Perry?
Hola.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hola. Oh,
Yeah.
We heard that
Perry?
you guys would like some entertainment.
Yes.
Yes, very boring here.
Now, what we understand is one of your favorite American songs is the Australian song "Back in Black."
Oh, yeah. Hey,
So-
Back in Black. Hey.
So this is part of our
AC/DC.
new charity thing. It's called the Big Three Give Back in Black.
All right.
Oh,
And what we're going to
very,
do...
very, very happy, Nika.
Okay, we're going to have Perry... Perry, would you
Jerry?
mind? Perry.
Terry?
Yes.
Hey. Oh,
He's going to sing a little something for you. This is for all you guys down there. And all I can say is this. We will see you in December when you get out of there.
oh, gracias.
All right, here you go. Here's Scary Perry Caravello. Give me some volume.
Back in black! Head to sack! I bet the long lines of me back me down. Let loose from a noose that's getting me hanging around, living on the side on getting me high. I got the hearse cause I never die. I got 9 lives, cat's eyes, cruising everybody that I want a while. Cause I'm back. Yes, I'm back.
No, sing it. With
Well, I'm back. So I'm back. Well, I'm back.
He's back. He's back. Perry's back. Go, Scaremaster.
Back in black. Yes, I'm back in black. Out of the sack.
Look at him. They're dancing to you, Perry.
Hey, don't use up all your oxygen rocking out.
Hey, there he is. He's
Hey.
Perry Caravello. Hey, what is your name
Thank
again,
you.
sir? What is your name?